Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Heroes of Light and Shadow. Hope I don't get any slowdown in this episode. Shouldn't. Probably will though. Well, that was quick. Aha. Getting lag. I think I know why I'm getting lag too. Okay, there it goes. So, the Crimson Dragon. Yep. And here's a little bit of stuff. Well, that's good. Okay, so we need to get Julian or Lan on our team in order to get Mathis. Alright, so how is everyone? Okay. Well, that might look like it's useless, and in fact, it's... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Inventory. Let's see. As you can see, we got the Fire Emblem. So let's see what that blunt sword is. Where is it? Let's use... Okay, so what was it? Oh, Convoy. It'd be in the Convoy. Yeah. So it is completely and totally useless. But it will always hit. So that is a thing. Now let's see. Who am I not going to be taking? Of course I'm going to be taking these two guys. Oh, that's right. I never did find out if Hunter was a... So, here's how we're going to find out. We go to... Where is he? We go to him, and we reclass him. Pirate, a dark mage, and a... No! So, a Hunter is its own class. Yeah, so a hunter is just its own class. It is not an advanced class, which is what I originally thought. That's interesting. Let's view the map, shall we? Now, let's see. A Master Seal is really useful if you want to level up a character ahead of time. There he is. So that's Mathis right there. Yeah, another Cavalier. So we got that. As you can see, we've got a lot, and I mean a lot of, jeez. Just a buttload of flying units. So what would be useful is to have a buttload of shooters, people who can shoot them down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out some people. Now Martha and Chris are always going to stay in. Maybe not him. So when I'm taking out people, what I look for is, first, what do I need in there? And as I said, I need a lot of shooters, so these two guys are staying in, of course. Next thing I look for is level, so he can go out, so I can bring them in. And now, flyers are actually sometimes weak against magic. Or are they resistant to magic? I can't remember. But yeah, I'm also going to take her out and put him in because I need him in. And I'm going to take Luke out and put her. And wow, she's like really good. Like she's got Aura, Thunder, and Nosferatu. Those are some really high level spells. And she can use all of them. Those are D-level spells? Huh. I remember them being higher level. Well, whatever. As you can see, I took out the level 6 and 7. But I think, yeah, and that's all I can do. So this is going to be my group. Also, no matter what level a healer becomes, no matter what, always keep them in the party. They could be level 20. Keep them in. They're useful. Let's see. Is there anything in the armory? I think the armory is almost always useless. Yeah, it'll only sell you base stuff. Alright, so let's go fighting. Let's fighting love. That was interesting. We now know where he is. And actually, believe it or not, I don't think we can go get him. But we do have an advanced class member. It's this one. So my first priority is to always protect my my people. You do not, I repeat, do not extend this bridge until you're ready. Not a good idea. And yes, you can control when the bridge gets extended. Now, if the Hunter class is an advanced class, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just misinforming on how the reclass system works. I don't know. But, I'm just going to go with it anyways because I need more shooters. So. Wow. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that was probably like a 1 in like 13% chance that that ballista hit me. But let's go ahead and come over here. And let's see. Let's actually get on the ballista. Yeah. So. Well, okay, that was a bit my fault. I should have had that highlighted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to put my guys right, one guy right there. Now you can actually run out of ballista. A ballista is limited. It's got 20 shots. And believe it or not, I think my guy actually could tank it. We can always find out, though. There is an easy way to find out, and that way is to basically, just, put them in range of it and see if it hits them. Just do that turn. Oh, she does. Now, I don't think she can visit. No, she can't. So I have to bring Marth all the way up here. As you saw, that that thief did not attack. They won't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just park my guy right here. Park this bad guy right here. I don't think anyone can visit this except for Marth. Alright, now that's not a bad idea. The kid even said it. Going around this way is safer. It will take you forever to do so, especially if you're moving all of your units. But it is the safest route. You will not get hit by anything. However, there's a third option. Oh yeah, there's a third option. And it doesn't tell you this because it doesn't expect you to do it. But it's kind of a mixture of both options. What you could do is basically open up the drawbridge. Well, then again, it would draw in these guys as well. You can open up the drawbridge and then draw them in, but you will lose Mathis if you do that. You will lose Mathis. So the path I'm going to take is I'm actually going to go the long way around so that way I can get Mathis. Because I want to try and get everyone I can. And here's the thing, even about Mathis. He's a Cavalier, but he's not that good. Compared to the other Cavaliers we have, he's not all that decent. Who still hasn't moved? I know who. So I've also been playing another Fire Emblem game on the side, Conquest. It's really, it is really good. Oh, this is a cutscene, by the way. Yeah, my guy can just tank the Bastila, which is a good thing. He can literally just, like, just let it take himself. But I'm not going to do that, although it probably would be the smart path to do, because that thing can... Actually, that's not a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to do two things. I'm going to trade with my guy and give him the bridge key. Once the Bastila runs out, I will I'll open the bridge with my guy because the Bastila is just going to constantly fire, but it won't be able to hurt me. But remember, this game, the game isn't trying to punish you. It will tell you how to get every single character. You just got to make sure to be paying attention. And yeah, I know, it's like, why am I having my archers go first? I have a reason. Plus, all I pretty much got is freaking archers. Well, archers and, I also got Cord. He's a fighter. Yeah, but you want to try and make as much turn as you can. I'll tell you this episode, the next episode, and then probably the one after that, it's just going to be me going around the town. And keeping this town way over here safe. Ooh. Oh yeah, she's gonna get heck of a strong. And just so you know, 100% will never miss, ever. Although I had a 99% chance one time. Literally 99% chance, and it missed. I was so mad at that. That was on Sacred Stones. God, I love that game. I might one day do Sacred Stones, but that's going to be way down the line. I'm literally sort of killing myself on Fire Emblem right now. Oh, God. Because literally, probably after I get done with this, I'm going to go back to playing Conquest. which I'm playing on a friend's 3DS. If I had my own 3DS or had a way of recording it, I'd probably be recording my gameplay, which, trust me, it would probably bore the hell out of you guys. Because I do a lot of the challenges, because you get these challenges in the game that basically you can use to level up your characters. And I do all of them. My guys are insanely strong on that game. Like, all of them are, like, max level almost. You know what's weird? This is the only game that lags when I play it. I play, what is it? I play frickin' Ghost Trick on here, which I am going to be doing a Let's Play of. But right now I'm in the middle of, like, test running it to see everything about it. Because I knew nothing about it. But yeah, I'm doing Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick doesn't lag at all. Like, and the graphics on Ghost Trick are, like, 10 times better. Yes, that will happen every turn. Well, I'm not sure about every turn, but it will happen for quite a while. And the only way to basically negate the damage is if she gets defense, if she gets higher defense. So we need her to get higher defense in order to... Yeah, but this is going to basically be almost every turn right here. And she'll heal up a little bit. Now, if I was playing on an easier mode, what would happen is every turn, even when they appeared, they would not attack. So it'd be like they would appear, and then they would sit there for a turn, and then they would go after her. And I've actually used that when I did a test run of this game. I actually used that to my advantage by having them, by literally just having her sit there. And she was fully healed every time she fought. So if you're playing on an easier difficulty, like where the people won't attack you instantly, that's a good strategy to use right there. Also, something I should be doing is I should literally keep her a lot closer to my Forerunners. Which I'm not doing, which is not a good idea. Oh, and yeah, you will get every... for quite a while, you'll get that thing where the guy comes up and he'll say, oh, well, you're not good in this ability, or you're good in this ability. Or you're not good in this ability. Or you're amazing in this ability. Yeah, but he'll constantly just come up and say, like, hey, you need to do this and do that. He's basically telling you what every single skill does. But yeah, now, as you saw, they didn't pop up. Let's get Marth up in here. Oh, we got another axe user. Board. Or Bard. Bard. But anyways, I'm going to call him Board. But yeah, now we got another front runner. He's level 2. He's literally right behind. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Well, that happens sometimes. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that red area... No, it can't be the ballista. It has to be something else. I must have all danger turned on. And if that's true, a good strategy for that is to actually get a really strong character who you know won't die and have him like right at the very edge of the red area. Like just have him on one square of that red. And what I mean by like one square is like have him be like as if he was... Oh, that wouldn't be a good example. Well, basically so that only one enemy could get to him and attack him. Yeah, I guess that that little piece right here that's sticking out, right here, yeah, only one enemy could get to you, so that would be a good example. Like, do that. That's a good way of, like, drawing it out, and then continue on doing that. And then just hit turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna move. Yeah, that's all danger. I just looked at the map and it was covering like half the map. Now, there is a reason why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait. Okay, so I'm going to move him here and have him wait. And then I'm going to move him right here and have him wait. And now I'm going to just start moving everyone else up. So, the reason I... No, don't trade. The reason I moved up so little this turn is basically so that I can draw out the enemy. Basically, draw them to me, let them fight me when I want to fight them. Because there's going to be at least one guy that's going to come after me. And I think it's going to be one of the Draco guys. This is why I hate when I get lag, because sometimes I go too fast. Now sometimes when you get on a square like that, it will trigger multiple enemies coming after you. And if it does, there's really nothing you can do about it. Okay, so as you saw, that didn't trigger any enemies. So, what do I do now? I actually move another person. Do not move the same person up. Move a different person. And her wait. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to trigger one of them to come to me. And I don't know where the trigger is, because I'm in their space. So. Yeah. It's got to be this guy. Yeah, it's that guy. Let's highlight these two people. I don't think that I'm in their danger zone. No, but if I move one more space forward, I will be in their danger zone. So that is actually a good thing. And this might trigger all of them. So let's see what that triggered, doing just that. So far, nothing. No, nothing. So let's turn that on. I really want to test and see how far I can go before they come after me. that guy's basically saying is like, okay, now it's personal. Well, the good thing is that I can now just basically have him do that, and that'll get him out of most of the territory. In fact, I think it gets him out of all of them. He should be, yeah, he's safe. So, going along there. He was right here when I was edging along. Because I edged along the territory. And that's what I'm going to do with all these guys, too, is I'm going to literally just edge them along. Now watch the fact that I guarantee Martha's the trigger. He usually is. Or the bridge might be the trigger. That missed, by the way. In fact, let's try this. Before I do that. Because I'm taking a huge risk here. Yeah, the bridge might be the trigger for this. I don't know. So if you don't know what the trigger is, it's best to... Oh wow, that lowered their territory actually. I'm gonna end this episode probably once I get past once I get all my guys to safety. I'm probably just gonna end the episode. Yeah, but if okay, so whereas nothing happened this time, I'm just gonna move them all up. So I don't know what the trigger is that moves them. In harder difficulties, or maybe in like different games, that would have triggered them all coming after me. Because I know in Sacred Stones, they would have been coming after me like crazy right there. And in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, I would have had like all of them coming after me. These four people right here. Just come on. I'm sorry, people. I don't know why I'm getting such lag. I really don't. It makes no sense. Is it because danger's on? Just because there were so many characters on the screen. I don't know.
I wish this was like one of the older Fire Emblem games or newer ones. No, in the older ones you can do it. I don't think you can do it in the newer ones. But in the older ones, you could actually carry your companions over places, and I miss doing that because I could have already gotten that guy just pincer attack. Yeah, I know this episode is like, oh, it's so boring. I promise you, there will be more excitement later. It's like the only one who's seeing battle is my guy, and all he's doing is standing there doing nothing. I have no idea why it went like that. Nope, stay where I know it's safe. Even though Marth could probably take it. Don't do that. Oh, also, Marth will never class change, ever. Which is actually a shame. Lords don't class change. Well, not entirely true. I think there was one game where, yeah, in Sacred Stones they class changed to ride horses, but that was about it. Okay, so let me just check, make sure all my guys are out of danger. No, not really. Get Marth and them out of danger. Surprised Marth isn't in danger. That's weird. I've seen it shaped like that before. It's not supposed to be a perfect shape. Whatever. All of them are out of danger. So, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna be leaving this episode right around here once I get all these guys over. But yeah, this is a valuable strategy right here. It's a bit of a lower tactic, but if you want to get all the characters you can in your team, the strategy I plan on using is basically I'm gonna just get all these guys to come and fight me up here. So I'll have more room up here to fight. Well, anyways, this has been MrKotorX, and remember, folks, there's no point being an adult if you can't act childish from time to time, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!